Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Love to throw to get started. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. That's Laiatu Latu, the rookie out of UCLA, in there on the stop. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Laiatu Latu, the rookie out of UCLA, in there on the stop. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Saints. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. On first down, it's Love. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. To throw is Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Trust, go straight. Here we go. Up.
The man in motion is Watson.
Right.
2nd down. It's Fields. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Bateman is the motion man. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go, son.
They go play action with Fields. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They'll go for it. Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. Love to throw it on 1st down. That is caught side of the end zone. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown Las Vegas. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Sit high.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. He'll take a shot for Watson. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 55 yards on the game.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could see the quarterback, once he got this snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll take. He is in. Justin Fields. Touchdown Saints. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On play action, Love. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Schultz is the motion man. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The man in motion is Watson. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. West right there. Chips here.
Now Fields. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown New Orleans. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
Set to kick off.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Love to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
35. Raiders 14.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. They'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Try to run for it with Hubbard. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, Bigsby. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Third down, they go with Bigsby. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, go.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. He's to the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. And the defense has it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here we go, side.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
A gain there of 15. First down, New Orleans.
Here we go, side. Tonight.
Once again, it's Spears. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Good. Tonight.
A quick slant. Roped in by Watson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's Spears. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Here we go. Tonight.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Catch made there by Watson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and long.
Hey, can't. Here we go, son. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And now he loses the football. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
They send the tight end in motion. This one is caught by Dotson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Love to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He works free, right side.
Fuck you, but that was sick as hell.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first-quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.